Bridgerton is pretty much this generation's favorite show based on a Regency era, with a third season on the way. It encapsulates many factors that keep the crowd entertained, like drama, tension, romance, and much more. And no one loves a good drama like the Bridgerton fans. The show has Lady Whistledown, and you have us. In this video, we'll be talking about a viral rumor on Reddit about the release change that has fans divided. First up, we have to talk about what the Reddit theory really said. Okay, before any show or movie, fans always try to get as many details as possible. When's the show going to come out? Who will play who? Where will the filming take place? What's the plot going to look like? And many more questions. Amid all these queries, one viral social media post took precedence with fans. Dear readers of The Ton, it seems as though the season's episode schedule may not look like it always has. Some have come to believe that Netflix may stray from the usual pattern of releasing the show. Instead, they'll shift to a weekly format, starting with Shonda Rhimes and Julia Quinn's brainchild. A Reddit user reshared a tweet reading that Netflix will move away from the binge model for future projects, meaning it'll stop releasing entire seasons at one time, and instead release weekly episodes. Fans are used to all the episodes premiering at once. That's just what they're used to, with Season 1 and Season 2. And for binge watchers, it's ideal to get through the entire show in one night or a few days. But if this rumor stands true, fans will have to wait for a week before they'll be able to see the next episode pop up. Coming up, what did the fans have to say about this theory? Since the post came out, it sparked a conversation on where fans are, all over the spectrum. Bridgerton is one of Netflix's most streamed series, so it has thousands, maybe millions of fans that have something to say. This decision was right up the alley for some, as they said this is how they prefer watching shows. They said that with all episodes coming out together, the hype is short-lived, and it's hard to discuss it with friends and on the internet. Many have work or school, so they can't always binge it right away. But the majority carried a completely different tone. Some rejected the slow release pattern entirely. Imagine having to wait a week to find out what happens next. None of us are used to having that kind of patience. One commented that the binge culture is dying. The thing is, people subscribe to streaming services for this. They like having a show at their disposal to watch how they please. There was one user that gave another preference. They replied to the thread saying that they prefer the Stranger Things method. What's that, you may ask? Well, Stranger Things released 3/4 of the show at once. Then the fans talk and gush over the released episodes and conspire about what might happen next. This lets the fans binge and enjoy the rumors. The final episodes come out a few weeks after the initial release. Bridgerton has the narrative style that can follow this pattern, so it's a pretty good idea. Up next, how would this affect Netflix? Some argued that the middle ground of releasing 2 or 3 episodes would satisfy everyone. But as of now, Netflix hasn't confirmed nor denied this rumor. We even had fans saying that they won't subscribe to the service anymore. But there's something more to be said about that. We're leaving Lady Whistledown in our dust with the tea we have for you. Netflix has been facing a ton of backlash for its recent changes. While we'll save their shortcomings for later, right now, we have to talk about how the fans are ready to make their exit if required. One said that they kept Netflix because of their habit of allowing their fans to binge. What's on Netflix reported rumors that the streaming service might be considering releasing popular episodes weekly. This would be done to retain the viewers for months, waiting for their favorite show. Well, another response to the thread pointed this out. The user wrote that Netflix will do this to retain the viewers. The 10 episodes of the show will come out in 10 weeks if the rumor stands true. That'll mean that the users will have to subscribe to this particular streaming service for 3 months. But people of this generation are smarter than that, because you see, users replied to the post saying that Netflix will go broke at this point. Another said that they only subscribe to streaming services for a few months and binge all the content. A smart way to get the content and pay less. Moving on, what other rumors has Reddit conjured up? One user joked that they might just pirate the show at this point. With this, Netflix would be back in the ranks of competing hit shows from HBO Max, Apple TV Plus, and Disney Plus. But we must return to The Ton when we talked about what other theories on Reddit have gained traction. The first is the relationship between Kate and Eloise, as they share similar views. Fans are also eager to see the aftermath between Eloise and Penelope. Then there's, of course, a deeper yearning to see Penelope and Colin's new dynamic, as the season will be based on it. Will Benedict find a new lover? The book series had him next in line line to be shown off, but Shonda isn't following that order. Besides that, there are still more rumors about Penn, like her ability to help the Featheringtons' financial situation, since she earns well. But more than that, fans expect a lot of groveling from Colin towards Penn. Now, moving on to other related news that might interest you. First up, Bridgerton's new season is not coming in October. Penn is ready to find a husband in the upcoming season in Mayfield. We already know that the season is based on them, and that the show's been in production for a while now. Of course, everyone is hoping for a release date to show up soon, with every month passing by. But as of now, we've learned that October won't be bringing us the third season as we hoped it would. The first season came about in December 2020. Since then, it's easily been one of the most beloved shows on Netflix. But now, after Daphne and Anthony, it's time for Colin to be wed. To see what happens, we'll have to tune in to watch the show. But without a release date, it's difficult to wait and be patient. But we do have a few predictions. The third season started filming at the end of July 2022. It's assumed that the show will take about 8 months to complete filming. Say the production completes around March of the next year. It'll take another few months to get the show running. Around July 2023 would be a good aim. Up next, Jonathan Bailey gets fans all riled up with new photos. Jonathan Bailey plays the star of season 2 as Anthony. He starred alongside his enemy, Kate Sharma, as they went from enemies to lovers. A few new pictures from behind the scenes were revealed by Bailey, and the fans are losing it for the right reasons. In his photo dump to celebrate the 6 months of Canthony, he posted 10 pictures, loved by almost 900,000 people already. His most notable picture was the one where he sat in a tub with 2 baby ducks, enjoying a laugh while shirtless. Then he had some with his Bridgerton family, as they took pictures in and out of their costumes. Fans' favorite was of Anthony and Kate together as they walked down the stairs, holding hands. But Bailey's humor stood out the most. He posted a picture holding Edwina, kissing her through a clear plastic veil, and another as the Bridgerton brothers shared a funny face. Finally, Bridgerton's Nicola Coughlan defends a change in the season. It was revealed that this season would sort of set out the order of the books. The third book was to focus on Benedict's love story, but it'll instead focus on the younger brother before Colin. This made the fans mad, but not for the reasons you think. They expressed their disappointment, arguing that the series should instead focus on Eloise instead of either of the brothers. In season 2, we saw Elle make her debut to the ton, but we saw nothing more than her struggle to walk straight. Fans also aren't happy with Penn saying that she ruined everyone's life, got the money, and because of this, shouldn't walk away with a happy ending. Coughlan took to Instagram and defended the change in the show, but more so, defended herself. She said that the fans get mad at her for playing a character. The things that Penelope did aren't the actress's fault. She added that it's just a script she follows, so others should be nice to her. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of the theories that have gone viral with fans? What's your favorite fan theory? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.